Hello, everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Heroes Quest. A couple things I want to say before I begin is that this is actually a continuation of my previous Let's Play that I didn't finish, Let's Play Quest for Glory. I wanted to start the game over. There's a couple reasons why. First is, after reading the instructions, they said that they recommend you start with a warrior, because a warrior is a little easier. So I think I'm going to do that, because I was having a lot of trouble with the battles last time I played, and I really didn't know what I was doing. I probably could have figured it out, but I kind of just want to take the easy road for this first time through. And I'm just since this is a blind Let's Play, start with the hero. So I'm going to start the game over. There's also another reason is I wanted to play the original. What I was playing before was actually it's the same game, but it was retitled Quest for Glory 1. It was originally called Heroes Quest, but the Sierra failed to trademark the name Heroes Quest, and they were sued by the board game company that made the board game Hero Quest. Or I don't know if they were sued or if there was just a copyright problem. So they eventually just changed the name to Quest for Glory 1, because by that time I think Quest for Glory 2 was already out when they had changed the name. But I wanted to try the original anyway. I just wanted to play Heroes Quest. I don't think it's much different from Quest for Glory 1. I know Quest for Glory 1 was remade again later as a point-and-click game rather than a parsing game. So it's probably not that much different, but I just wanted to try the original Heroes Quest, simply because it's the original and I like playing the originals before I play the any sort of remakes. And it's nice too because I think Sierra, they had a thing with Quest games. Like, it started with King's Quest, and they had a whole series of King's Quest games. Then they did Space Quest, whole series of Space Quest games, and Police Quest, and then Quest for Glory. So, or Heroes Quest in this case, I mean. So it kind of continued in that vein, originally Heroes Quest. But of course it was renamed Quest for Glory. There's also another reason why I wanted to restart the game, and you're going to find that out in a little bit. As soon as I get started here. Oh yeah, this is one thing I found out too. If you right click on this scorpion here, it says, "Congratulations, you have discovered the first bug in this game." Ha ha ha. Although I don't know, is a scorpion a bug? I guess it can be considered a bug. Alright, so let's begin this, and you'll see the third reason why I wanted to restart. Or hear, rather. Listen to the music. Can you tell the difference between the last Let's Play, the music? Sounds a lot better, doesn't it? And there it is, Heroes Quest. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, what you're hearing now actually is the Roland MT-32 synthesizer. And this was a sound card that was developed by Sierra specifically for their games, and I think it worked for other games. It was very expensive at the time. Most people didn't have it. It was like a $200 external sound card synthesizer that you could set, kind of a MIDI synthesizer. And I was able to find emulation for it. Nice. gives it a lot more atmosphere. I think this is the game. This is the way the game was meant to be played. Is with this this music. Now, of course, Quest for Glory 1, the remake, would have had this ability to have this music too. But of course, I didn't have the emulator at that point to emulate Roland MT-32. It's very difficult to set it up, set up the emulation for it. I might actually make a video explaining how to do it. But let's create a warrior this time around, and let's see. I'm gonna name him Egbert. Just sounds like a good medieval name. It's also kind of funny sounding. Alright, so he's a warrior, so he needs strength, obviously. He needs weapon use. It's good to have some parry. Dodge isn't a bad idea. Vitality is always important. Luck. It's always good to have a little luck. And agility. I got 5 more points. Put it in strength. Alright, so let's start this game up. Now, this is a blind Let's Play, but if you saw the other 2 videos in Quest for Glory 1, you'll know that I did the beginning. It sounds so much better. It's like realistic almost. This seems like a quiet little town. On the porch ahead of you are 2 people. The standing one is large, rather ugly, and playing with a yo-yo. The seated person smoking a pipe looks like he might be the sheriff. The man with the pipe greets you. Welcome to our town. You are lucky to have made it down from the mountains before the snow blocked the pass again. It's gotten pretty dangerous outside of town, I understand. Many monsters have been trapped around here with the late snow. Between them and the brigands, we certainly could use a hero around here. I am Sheriff Schultz Meisterson. This is Otto von Goon, my assistant. What do you call yourself? Egbert. Good luck in your quest, Egbert. Alright, so, yeah, I played the beginning of this game. I'm going to try to go through it pretty quickly. So this part isn't exactly blind, but it will be blind pretty soon, trust me, and I'll again be trying to figure out what to do. But at least this time I've read the instructions, so I know a little bit more about the game. So let's look at the sheriff. Schultz appears to be an affable old coot, content to smoke his pipe. There's a hardness behind his eyes, however, that gives you reason to believe that he's no pushover. Talk to sheriff. The sheriff informs you that he's much too busy for idle chit-chat. Ask about quests. The sheriff says, "You think I'm going to tell you everything I know about everything? Go look around and find things out for yourself." See, there's one thing about this game is, that was different from the other Sierra games, is you have this ask about, which is very important when talking to people because you get different answers depending on what you ask about. So let's ask about rewards. The sheriff says, he doesn't know. All right, same thing as before. Get Otto. There's more than a hint of ogre about this strange and bulky character. He seems cheerful, though. Talk to Otto. Otto only expresses himself physically. Let's ask about the yo-yo. The sheriff says, "You think I'm going to tell you?" Alright, well. It's pretty much all I can get from these guys right now. Okay. This is where you can get food and drink. Welcome, welcome, traveler, to the hero's tailing. I am Shamin, at your service. May you find what you seek here. Now you can order food here and drink, but I'm not sure. I know it costs money. Oops, let me look at this. I've got 4 gold coins and 10 silver coins, 5 food rations, 1 broadsword, leather armor, and shield. Let me just see how much it costs, because I didn't check that last time. I am Shima. Allow me to serve you, wanderer from afar. you wish food or drink. Order food. With great pleasure will I serve you a fine meal. I guess I'll try to do the same things that I did before just to avoid confusion, but try to do it more quickly. These are cat people, by the way. I thought they were fox people originally when I played, but they're cat people. I don't know why there's cat people in this game, but there's cat people in this game. I bring you that which you ordered. May it please and satisfy you. You thank Shima and pay her. So how much did that cost me? Just for future reference. Alright, that was 1 gold coin and 3 silver coins, so it's actually kind of expensive. Alright. Eat food. The food tastes surprisingly good. The beverage goes down smoothly and well. Order drink. Well, I guess I'm not hungry anymore. So, one thing I found out from reading the instructions is that you can get hungry in this game, kind of like Black Cauldron can die of hunger, die of thirst, or I don't know if you die or if you just you don't function as well if you don't eat after a while. So I'm doing things a little bit different order than I did last time, just to change things up. This time we're going to listen to that organ. Wow. I love this. It makes the game so much better when there's good sounding music. Tall shelves with books and odds and ends suited to a magic line the walls. In front of you is a counter with a pentagram embossed on the front. The ceiling and far wall are mysterious indeed. There is a strange symbol on the floor. I am Zara, and my companion is Damiano. The items in the shop are designed for those skilled in the use of magic. We have very little for one such as you who have not been initiated, but what we have could prove useful. Ask about buying. I don't know. We can sell you spell learning scrolls and enchanted potions. Let's ask about potions. We have healing, vigor, and power potions. Buy healing potion. Zara says, I detect that you have not the money to purchase that item. Do not try to toy with me. That's okay, because I know there's a better place to buy potions, as I found out last time I did the last episode of Quest for Glory 1 Let's Play. Let's look at shelf. I don't think I got points for looking, but you see a wide variety of arcane objects. For example, books dealing with sorcery, necromancy, and other occult subjects. Look at Damiano. You see nothing special. Okay, well, let's get out of here. I wasn't able to do anything here as a thief, so I doubt I'll be able to do anything here as a warrior. I think being a mage in this game is probably a lot more interesting, because you could do a lot more things. There's even like for mages than I was reading the instructions. So I might play this again and be a mage. Okay. Talk to woman. She's asleep. I guess that's a more accurate. Open door. The door appears to be locked. It also appears that the occupant is taking her nap at the bottom of the stairs right now. Okay, let's go to the guild hall here. This Adventurers Guild Hall reminds you of the one in your hometown. The traditional moose head and other stuffed monsters, Saurus, Troll, Griffin, Dragon, Cheetar, and the terrible Antwerp adorn the walls. Excuse me. You see the registration book on the desk and a bulletin board full of job listings. The man seated by the fire must be the guildmaster. He is snoring. Let's talk to him. You're not close enough. I keep forgetting that this game pauses when you type, so I can't type while walking. Alright. doesn't. People sleep. They don't make a zzz sound. They make a make like a breathing, snoring sound. I was so busy I didn't notice you come in. Welcome, welcome. It is so seldom that we have new adventurers here. Most people think this valley is cursed. Ask about quests. You know, that reminds me very little of the time old Schultz and I. Well, wait a minute, it'll come to me. Ask about guild. This is, of course, where an adventurer can find out where there is a need for someone brave and courageous. There are jobs on the bulletin board over there. It is also a good place to talk about adventures on a cold afternoon. We used to play cards here once a week as well, but there are too few adventurers in Spielberg anymore. They all died at the hands of monsters or brigands, or they just became too old. Ask about jobs. He's asleep. Oh, Bernard, bravest of the brave, you cannot be gone from us so soon. What? What? You're still here, my fellow adventurer? Alright, so I pretty much get the idea that this guy's loopy. You can look at the heads here. On the walls hang dusty, moth-eaten monster heads. You recognize the purple source, the troll, the griffin, and the dragon. You figured that the black head must belong to the cheetar, and you have no idea what the four-eyed creature might be. You're also not quite sure why the moose head is considered traditional, but every guild hall seems to have one. So I did look at these last time I play. I'll do it real quick again. Even in death, this monster remains awesome. The plaque reads, Dragon slain by Baron Stefan von Spielberg. And I think this is the cheetar. The head is like a panther's, but with a strong human-like quality. It is still rather frightening. The plaque reads, Cheetar slain by Wolfgang Abenteur. Look at troll. It looks like it must have been a particularly nasty troll. You wouldn't want to meet him in a dark forest. The plaque reads, Troll slain by Wolfgang Abenteur. Look at bulletin board. Here's my quests that I can go on. Reward for a return of a lost ring. Inquire at the healers. This poster is rather dusty and faded. The picture is of a small child with braids. Reward of 50 gold coins for the safe return of Elsa von Spielberg. Inquire at the Spielberg Castle gates. Reward of 30 gold coins for the capture or death of the brigand warlock. Description, short, ugly, and wears brightly colored robes. Has habit of laughing continually. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Wanted, brigand leader. Description, unknown appearance. Wears a cloak. Must provide proof of leader's identity. Reward of 60 gold coins and title of Hero of the Realm. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Notice, spell components needed, cash or trade for potions. Inquire at the healers. This poster seems to have been here a while. It has a picture of a handsome but arrogant young man. Reward of 50 gold coins for information leading to the return of Baronet Barnard von Spielberg. Inquire at Spielberg Castle gates. Okay. So let's continue looking at this. This must be the griffin. Look at griffin. This crossbeat of eagle and lion could have torn a man apart when it was alive. The plaque reads, Griffin slain by Wolfgang Abenteur. Now, I think this is Antwerp, but I'm not sure. Look at Antwerp. This is certainly a weird one. You've never seen anything quite like it. The plaque reads, Antwerp slain by two guys from Andromeda. Mark Crow and Scott Murphy of Space Quest fame. Look at Saurus. You never saw a purple Saurus before you came to Spielberg, but it looks like a really stupid monster. The plaque reads, Saurus slain by Hans Halfwitten. And let's look at book. The last entry was made several years ago. It says, Baronet Barnard von Spielberg killed a troll near the Flying Falls on this 23rd day of October. Signed book. You sign your name into the adventurer's logbook with a flourish. And we'll look at the moose head just to round things out. The plaque under the moose says, courtesy of Sierra Online Prop Department. Alright. So, going through this a little quicker than I did last time, but I still want to do the same things that I did last time just so that I don't get confused over what I did. Because that happens a lot where you start a game over and then you skip something that you did the first time you did, but you still think you did it. So it just confuses you more. So I'm trying to do the same things. You can smell apples as you approach the corner. The pretty young centaur looks at you and says, "Good day, and welcome to Spielberg. Do you wish to buy some nice fresh fruits or vegetables?" Talk to centaur. I'm not sure that I understand you. Okay, I gotta ask about fruit. There are still some apples left from last season in the barrel. You may buy 10 for a silver, since they are so small. We will have fresh cherries in a couple of months. Ask about vegetables. We have many kinds of fresh vegetables for sale today. Here are lettuce, carrots, potatoes, and turnips right from the ground at 5 for a silver. They are very good for you. Okay. I bought an apple last time, so we'll do that again. Buy apple. You carefully select 10 of the best apples from the barrel and pay the lady a silver piece. Okay. Good. This is open, okay. Yeah, I remember I came here and I couldn't figure out what I needed to buy. Alright, but maybe now I can find out. Talk to man. Go ahead, talk to him. Ask about shop. "Oh, I'm sorry," the shopkeeper blurts out. "I didn't notice you come in. My, look, you look like an adventurer. We don't see too many of you around here. The brigands tend to get rid of most adventurers before they make it into town. You may be in luck. I carry a modest amount of adventurer's equipment behind the counter. Would you like to make a purchase?" Ask about equipment. "Unfortunately, I only have standard weapons and equipment," the shopkeeper tells you. "I carry daggers and chain armor. Maybe someday I'll be able to carry magic ones, though. I can also sell you food or empty flasks for carrying liquids or powders." Alright, what do I have again? I got 1 broadsword, 1 leather armor, 1 shield, 10 small apples. I got 4 gold coins, 6 silver coins. Maybe I could get a better armor. Ask about armor. "You can get really good protection from my chainmail armor. It's very heavy though, and I would have to charge you 500 silvers for it." Don't know if I have that much. Buy 500 silver. Oh, buy chainmail. As you count your money, you realize that you don't have enough to purchase this particular item. Alright, well, maybe buy a flask. "Here you are. Thank you for your patronage." And, what else do we have? So this time I was able to buy something for you. Daggers. I don't need a dagger. I get a broadsword. And he has food, empty flasks. Alright, well, that's all I need. I think I got enough food. See, already I'm doing better than I did last time. I was able to buy something from him. I don't think there's anything in there. These stores are closed because they've gone fishing. Yeah, that's what happened to me. Open door. The door appears to be locked. There's a sign on the door which says "Gone fishing," and that's because they're in the bar playing Go Fish. Alms for the poor. I gave this guy silver last time. I think I got a point. Yep. "Thanks. You know, it's really tough trying to make a living begging in this town since the brigands started scaring all the trade away. This used to be such a nice place to live. My advice to you is to not take up begging. It just doesn't pay. And don't go out at night." word of warning to you, don't drink the dragon's breath. I learned the hard way not to drink the dragon's breath in the last Let's Play. The grimy window lets little light into the tavern. It smells like stale ale and other more unpleasant things. The floor is covered with dirt, and the bar with sticky beer. Smoke appears to be rising from the center cask behind the bar. To your right, 2 gamblers are playing cards. The bartender glares at you as you enter, and so does the ugly goon on the left. You get the impression that you are not welcome. So, there's the baker and the butcher. What do you want? Look at stool. There are 3 bar stools at the bar. There seems to be something slimy spilled on top of the stool, and it's eating into the wood. You think perhaps you should sit on the next stool over. Believe that's dragon's breath. Not a pleasant sight. Alright. Well, I'm going to buy a drink. I'm not going to buy the dragon's breath this time. If you want to see me die by buying the dragon's breath, you can look at the first Let's Play for Quest for Glory. But, as soon as you sit down and order the drink, you have to drink it. You can't dump it out or anything. Buy beer. Just a regular beer. The bartender says, 1 well-aged house brew coming up. I don't know. Do I get a point for this? Let's see. There you go. You thank the bartender and pay him for your beverage. Drink. This tastes as sour as it smells, and it burns your throat as you swallow it. Still, it isn't the worst beer you've ever drunk. Alright, that didn't give me any points. Just wasted money. Alright, well, whatever. We'll go. Let's head out of town. Hope I didn't forget to do anything important. I think I did everything that I did first time I was here, and then a little bit more actually. The breeze is cool, but you feel a shiver deeper than just the cold. You are on your own in a very dangerous place. Let's save here. Muad'Dib, looks like someone saved here before. I'll call this heading out. Alright, so last time I played I was heading this way. So let's do that again. The bright smell of fresh herbs mingles with the aroma of wood smoke as you near a hut by the side of the road. Alright, let's go in here. Open door. The door seems to be barred on the inside. Perhaps you should knock. Yep, that's right. You need to knock. You hear the inside bolt slide open. Come on in. The fragrance of herbs mingle with some other rather pungent odors as you step into the healer's house. Lovely day, isn't it? My, you look very healthy for an adventurer. You must be new. What can I do for you? I can sell you potions if you would like. I also buy spell components if you are interested in gathering some for me. Don't mind me, I always have so much to do around here. So ask about potions. I make and sell healing potions, magic potions, vigor potions, and undead unguent. Okay, I'm gonna buy a healing potion. Because it seems like a good thing to have. You pay the healer for the potion and put it away. I hope this will help you. Ask about components. I will pay you for cheetar claws, troll beard, magic mushrooms, and flowers from Irana's piece. I think she's missing a ring, too, so let me ask about that. It is shaped in gold like the braid of the herb athlas with entwined leaves. I don't know how I lost it. I hardly ever take it off. Okay. I know I looked around here before, but there really was nothing interesting. That ladder doesn't take me anywhere. Let me just do a quick look around just to make sure. You see clean but very cluttered little hut filled with bottles and potions. The healer is busy puttering around with her potions. There is a small flying creature preening itself. A ladder leads to the loft above. A pot over the fire simmers with herbs. It is pleasantly warm in here. Ask about creature. Oh, that's my pet, Terry, the pterosaur. He has a girlfriend, Teresa, who has a nest in the oak outside my door. Terry keeps me company and listens to my chatter as I work. Okay. Okay. So that's Terry. That's one thing I didn't know about. Oh, by the way, if you happen to find a ring on your adventures, I lost my favorite gold ring. I will give a reward to the one who returns it. So this bird out here is also a pterodactyl of some sort. It is made of twigs, leaves, and herbs, probably stolen from the healer's garden. There's a bird-like creature sitting in the nest. Look at creature. The creature looks more like a small flying lizard than a bird. Okay. Let me see if I can climb the tree as a word. I probably can't because I don't think my climbing stat is good. But takes a lot of skill and practice to climb this tree. I wonder how you find out your stats. High speed hero. Fight is control F. Escape is control E. Character sheet. Yeah, my climbing is 0, so I'm probably not going to be able to climb that, unfortunately. Wonder if that creature talks. No one responds. Alright. Well, there was the flowers here. In front of the hut is a small garden which grow the kinds of plants and herbs that are used for making potions. Okay, so I think I've done what I did before here at least. Let's see what's up here. The castle looms over the gatehouse and looks rather impressive. Talk to man. Go ahead. Ask man about quests. Are you speaking to me? Ask about rewards. There is still a reward of 50 gold offered for the safe return of the Baronet and Elsa von Spielberg. For the capture or death of the brigand leader, there is the reward of 60 gold and the title of Hero of the Realm of Spielberg. Ask to open door. I wouldn't know about that. I don't get around much these days. Open door. Very well. Nice little sound effect there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Let's go inside. Now remember, these guys didn't let me in. No one enters the castle without the Baron's permission. Ask about Baron. The Baron sees no one. The Baron sees no one again. Go away, this is just the barracks for us guards. I'm not here to answer your stupid questions. Go talk to Carl, the gatekeeper. He talks to anyone about almost anything. Okay. Oh, I don't remember seeing this guy before. Ha-ha! Look at man. The man has the muscles of a trained athlete and is apparently quite skilled with the sword. Alright, maybe I could challenge him. Sword, good dude. Okay. Let's talk to this guy.
If you are addressing me, sir, you must respect me enough to address me to my face. Please don't bore me, young adventurer. Ask me about something interesting to me.
Ask about adventuring.
Please don't bore me.
Okay, ask about sword.
This sword is the finest of all weapons. It requires an equal measure of skill and strength.
Ask about practicing.
Practice is the way to refine and improve one's skills. I am a skilled teacher as well as a skilled fighter. For a mere gold coin, I will be glad to give you some practice and some pointers on how to better your skills. Will you pay for a lesson?
Pay for a lesson.
That's easy to say, but you don't have a gold coin. You make your apologies to the weapon master. Pity. I'm in the mood for some good combat practice.
Alright. let me challenge him, actually. Challenge to duel. Duel man. Alright, they don't know what to do. Okay, so let's go over here. I could probably get a job here and then maybe get some training. I think I made like 8 silver last time. The castle stable looks like it holds about 6 horses. Could use some cleaning up.
You looking for some work?
Ask for work.
That's why I'm asking you about Nimrod. Good. Come here and take a rake.
Oh, okay. Okay, come on over here. The stableman hands you some gold coins and says, "Now you're 5 silvers richer." Okay, let's see, how much money do I have? Still don't have a gold coin. Ask about work. Haven't you got anything better to do than hang around here? Come back some other time you want to get rich. Alright, so I still don't have enough to duel that dude. And he's not even here anymore, unfortunately. I guess I'm going to have to go out and kill things to make some money. Okay. Save over that. Alright, now last time I went over here I died. The centaur stops raking as you approach. Ask about rake. Fields must be carefully tended to produce the best crops. Ask about work. I can grow enough on this little plot to feed my family and village. You should see this field at harvest time. Okay. Ask about crops. Alright. Not sure what I'm supposed to do here, so I'll move on. This is where I died last time. The late frosts of winter give way to the greenery of spring. There's the crisp smell of cedar in the air. This forest seems to be unusually still and quiet. Spooky forest. Oh, the music went away. Oh, there it is. Let's look around. The late frosts of winter give way to the greenery of spring. There's a crisp smell of cedar in the air. Same as before. You are in a clearing at the end of the forest. You are faced with impassably steep, rocky escarpments on two sides. Okay. What is that? Look at creature. It's a manta ray. A former sea creature that took flight many generations ago and moved to the mountains. Don't get stung. Let me try to fight it. Fight mant ray. So you push the up button to attack it. Down button is your shield. Not dying. Okay. It was a tough battle, and you lost. Never fear. All you have to do is restore your game. And what do you mean? Restore what game? Don't want to break the fourth wall. Alright, I guess this is a good place to stop, because I made it about as far as I made it last time. Still died, but I'll get better at this. So, see you next time.